Doomland here, and today we are back with another video in balloons, and today we are going to be doing my top 10 favorite monkeys in the game at the current moment. This may change, this may not, and by the way, this isn't going to be ranked on best, so you're not going to see some towers, and keep in mind this is just my opinion, so I really don't care, so you can disagree with me in the comments, and actually, if you want to, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think are your top 10 favorite towers. So I'm gonna get right into it. I don't want to waste too much time. So coming in at the number 10 spot is the Sub Commander. Oh my god, I keep accidentally placing the. There we go. So Sub Commander. It's a relatively cheap upgrade. That will in easy it is 21,250. But in hard, it's around 25,550. If I'm correct, you guys can fact check me in the comments. But anyway, I know, like I said, I don't want to waste too much time. Now, this dude by himself, he's decently strong, but he's not amazing. His real power comes in with his buffs to other subs. So I'm just going to place down a few subs. For example, I'm going to place down like 5. And I'm going to be putting up all these towers against round 1. I'm going to be sending all these towers against round 100. Now, I'm going to need to place a village here because these dudes are not able to hit lead balloons, which does come out of a bad. I was testing round 80 for some of these towers, but they just absolutely destroyed it. So they're going to be going against round 100, a singular bad. So the reason that this dude is up here is because of the buff he gives to other subs. Adds extra piercing damage to commander and all subs in its radius. So this doesn't even apply to the bottom passes. It can apply to the preemptive strike, the energizer, which I guess isn't really that useful. But yeah, so let's test it out against the bad. So this is around 100 bad, unlike, crap, whoops. So guys, I'm just gonna have to place down some glue gunners, and the reason I'm placing down glue gunners is because they have advanced intel, and so like it's weird. So like once the bad gets in this radius, then the subs can start shooting. That's the only downside to it. Besides that, really insane. So there we go. So we're gonna start doing a lot of damage, and as we can see, the glue gunners aren't going to be shooting the bad, which is exactly why I placed them down. And we're doing an insane amount of damage, especially since this is a bad balloon. This isn't a Moab. This isn't anything. This is just it's a bad balloon that comes on round 100, is in around 1, around 60. Or it's just your basic round 100 bad. So as we can see, it did amazing. It was able to pop all of the balloons, but you can't just run Sub Commander. Like I said, you do need to run things with it. So coming in at number 9, and this may be a surprise, this may not. It is the Wizard Lord Phoenix. Now I'm just gonna have to give it some cheap camo detection because of the way I go, but it's not gonna be that big of a buff. So, the Wizard Lord Phoenix is definitely a bit on the expensive side, especially compared to most of the monkeys on this list. But it is strong. You guys can't see it, but well, you guys would be seeing me point to the Phoenix, but I don't have a face cam on. So he has the Phoenix, which is really powerful, and he can turn into, as I like to say, the Molten Phoenix, which shoots out fireballs and fire at the same time and does insane damage. The only downside to him is you can't pop purples without MIB, but I'm not going to be getting an MIB because I don't think purples come out of a bad balloon. They didn't come out of his OMG, so I don't think it will happen, but let's just do the test. So as we can see, it's not doing that much damage at the start, but as soon as we get the other Phoenix, we're going to start doing a lot of damage. Now, not all these towers are going to be able to pop ads. I'm just going to say that straight up right now. Not all of these towers are going to be able to pop ads. Some of them can, some of them can't. But either way, these are my favorite towers, and I'm just kind of demonstrating how they can be powerful. And also, these towers most of the time are on their own, so it's not like they have other towers to help them. It's just them and their raw power with maybe a village or other towers to show the buffs it gives. For example, like the sub. And as we can see, it just casually deletes the DDTs. And you guys may be able to, but in the bottom corner, the ability cooldown, which I can assure you isn't buffed or anything, isn't decreased or anything, it is a very slow cooldown. And we were able to deal with the bad, which is really good. I mean, it definitely is a more expensive option than the sub commander, but it is still a great option. Coming in at number 8, it is the crossbow master. Now, there are a few things going for this. One, it is an incredibly cheap upgrade. And the other thing is you can get 2 of them. Now, at the very moment that I'm recording this video, this is the only tower that you can get a tier 5 twice. So, once again, I believe I'm going to need to get MIB because I'm not sure if these guys can pop DDTs. They may be able to, but I don't want to show me losing on screen because that would kind of be embarrassing. But you can get 2 of these guys. They cost around $24,000 in hard. That means they're 40,000 compared to like some towers. Like here, let me think of one. So, I'm not gonna look for a tower to compare to. Let's just say this: it's definitely a better option than some towers. So we're gonna put it up against the bad, and these guys are only buffed by MIB. And another thing about these guys, you guys may be able to see, you may not. I mean, it is very hard not to see. These guys crit, and they crit almost every shot they do. Crits pretty much deal more damage to the balloon they're shooting at. So they're pretty much doing increased damage to the bad balloon. Now, we probably will not be able to pop the bad. I mean, they're definitely, don't get me wrong, these guys are powerful, but I'm not sure about the DDTs. Now, if I had a primary village going for us, then it would be a lot easier. So we just barely have popped the bad, but we still might be able to pop it because these guys are strong and they're the crossbow masters. And if we lose, I'm just gonna reset my lives, and yeah, we lost. Okay. So they could not deal with the DDTs, which kind of sucks, but it's still good being that you can get 2 of them, and they're just really great towers. So coming in at number 7, this one's definitely gonna be a surprise for y'all. So it is a heli, and real quick, I want you guys to guess which one I'm going to go for. Am I going to go for top, middle, or bottom? Alright, so if you guys guessed bottom, you guys were correct. So, Comanche, click on it. Comanche Commander is probably not going to do the greatest against the bad. But, Moab Shove, this path is pretty much for doing damage against balloons. And the fact that this dude has pursuit, and he has, I'm pretty sure, 3 extra helicopters helping him out. And this is all the time, unlike the tier 4, which automatically calls in mini Comanches when they are most needed. Now the Comanche Commander upgraded weapons also automatically calls in 3 more Comanches permanently. Yeah. So we have a big buff between them, and we're just gonna get started against the bad. And if I notice that a thing is not gonna beat the bad, then I'm just gonna get the bad out of there because this video is already 10 minutes long and we're not even at the 6th spot. So if I notice like we're not gonna be popping the bad, I'm just gonna clear it out. So I don't know if this tower is gonna be able to clear the bad. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't tested any of these towers against the bad. Now, I'm going to try and make these very quick Now that I realize that we're already almost 10 minutes in, we're only on the 7th one, which is very insane. Alright, so they can't do it with the DTs. Alright, so as we can see, they did very good. They were able to pop the bad solo, which usually the Apache Prime would be able to do, but for around $10,000 cheaper. So, coming in at number 6 is, no offense, I'm pretty sure a tower that I'm pretty sure I know will not be popping the bad, but either way, it's still a great tower, is the Sniper Monkey. Now, I am going to be placing down MIB next to it, which I didn't think about the last one, but this is the fastest attacking tower in the game. The only thing it lacks is power against like ceramics, because it actually does have a hard time popping normal balloons, but against stuff like bads and like just other mob class balloons, it does pretty good. Now this is how it's gonna go. If the bad reaches this point and it hasn't done a mark of damage, well, okay, I'm not. You know what, guys? From now on, I'm gonna be. Alright, so we're not gonna do this. I'm pretty sure the Sniper Monkey can beat it, but I'm not sure, and I really don't feel like spending like another minute, 2 minutes on it. So we're just gonna move on to number 5, and these are the good towers. So coming in at number 5 is the Legend of the Night. Now this is a tower that I know can take on the bad. The only thing is I may need to get the MIB village. I'm not sure. I can't remember if plasma can deal with leads. But the only downside for the Legend of the Night is the fact that he is $170,000, which is absolutely insane, but he is well worth the price. He is an amazing popper in every way. He pushes back balloons, he does insane mob damage, and once things get to the end, for 7 seconds, he can suck in anything, including fortified bads or a simple red balloon. So, let's just do this real quick. So, let's hope that this lasts quite quick. I should be able to because of the teleportation thing. And as you can see, his pop count is going absolutely insane. Now, if I know that a tower is going to be able to pop the bad like I know this dude is going to be able to, I'm just going to stop as soon as the bad pops, because, like I said, I already know that. Yeah, alright, so we could tell he would have been able to beat everything. And that is the power of the Legend of the Night. And like I said, the only downside to him is he is a $170,000 upgrade, which is very insane, but like I said, well worth it. So, coming in at number 4, I'm gonna have to get a monkey for this, but it is the Homeland Defense. Now, you guys may say it's Ultra Boost, you guys may say it's a support Sun God Temple, you guys may say it's Pro Mover. But I say this, no matter what, this is the this is the best support tower in the game. It gives global buffs when activating the ability, and it just gives amazing buffs to everything. So, I'm actually going to be placing down my honorable mention to go against the bad balloon, which is the perma-charge boomerang monkey. Now, you guys are usually, when you think about your boomerang monkeys, you guys are thinking, oh, that's easy. I just either go Glaive Lord for like ceramic rounds, or Mob Domination for mobs. But this dude does both of them, does both of those roles, but better. So, and we're going to see that as we go against round 100. Now, it definitely does help that this dude has a buff, but we're just going to be showing how powerful he is with this buff. Now, don't get me wrong, he can pop a bad by himself. Now, you guys are probably wondering, well, why isn't he on the list? Because I've never really been a massive fan of the Boomerang Monkey. Don't get me wrong, he still is good. So, as you can see, he did a decent amount of damage to the bad, but now, if he doesn't pop him right here, which I really hope he doesn't, alright. Perfect. A little bit out of range. So now we're going to do this and this. And look how fast he attacks. Look at that. Those are ZOMGs and DDTs. He deleted them in seconds. Not a minute. Seconds. Holy crap. 15 minutes. Alright. So, coming in at number 3. So these are my top 3 favorite towers and everything. So, you know what? Because they're the same tower, I'm just going to drop them both so I can save a little bit of time. It is the Spirit of the Forest and the Avatar of Wrath. Now, Druid is one of my most favorite towers in the game. I absolutely love it. It is such a, especially this one, is such a nice looking path. And overall, they're just strong. Although you do need, for this one, you do need Pop Lusts. So I wouldn't say it sucks, but with Pop Lust, you're definitely going to want Pop Lust for this. Because for Avatar of Wrath, you are going to, like I said, you are going to need Pop Lust as it buffs it significantly. So, this guy should have 5. So we're going to send him up against a bad. And I'm just going to, I believe, I'm still not entirely sure if this dude can, I'm still not entirely sure if this dude can pop. You know what, never mind. I need to shut up and just get this over with. So, Spirit of the Forest generates money, and at the end of every run, you guys won't be able to see this, but he generates $1,000. He has thorns over the track, and I can't generate, and I can't show this, but he has vines, which can pretty much insta-kill super ceramics, and they have infinite pierce. But as you can see, the Avatar of Wrath, especially with Pop-Up, can just easily defeat balloons within seconds. Now, you guys are probably wondering, and if you did see my Bloons btd6 tiers video, you guys will know this, but my favorite tower in all of Bloons btd6 is the bomb shooter. Now, it's hard for me to pick which path it is, but it is definitely the 205 path. Now, most people say this path is like the 4th tier is only good, but I think the 5th tier is good too. So, this is gonna seem weird, but I know this dude isn't gonna be able to pop them all without support. But what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be sending a few BFBs, a few Moabs, and then a few pinks. Now these pinks are, I don't think they're gonna get by. Crap. I said a few balloons to get by. I don't think these balloons are gonna get by. I just need some, black balloons. Are you kidding me, this dude? Alright, so. And of course, you're going to get a good demonstration of it. But this dude can insta-kill anything below a ZOMG if anything goes through. So now, we're just going to send him up against round 100 to show you his strength. Now, this, I'm going to buff him, give him a village like that. And I know he won't be able to deal with the bad unless I were to get this village, which I don't think would be very fair. But as we can see, he cannot pop the bad balloon. But the reason he is number 1 is because yes, because of his 4th tier, he is very good. It's very spammable. He can deal with a lot of congest balloons. He can insta-kill anything below Zone G, which includes DDTs if they get through. And overall, he is just a great tower, and he is the best one in the game. Now, guys, I'm not going to be ending it here. I'm going to be hopefully stopping by the 20-minute mark. But my favorite hero, as you can see, it is Sentai Churchill. Now, it is specifically this skin because it looks so darn cool. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I do like Quincy. Don't hate on me because I made a why Quincy is underrated video earlier. And he is a good hero, but Sentai Churchill is definitely my favorite. Now, this dude, I'm pretty sure can go up against round 100. So, I'm just going to buff him a little bit to show you his power. It is a little bit of buffs. I would say I wouldn't buff anything. But he does insane Moab damage, especially with those Moab barrage. And keep in mind, guys, this is a hero. He definitely is an expensive one, but also I leveled him up using money. And the Moab barrage has a relatively quick cooldown. Why did I use that? That was so useless. And, guys, just so I can do some more damage, I'm just going to go boom, boom. So that way I can actually pop them. And as we can see, he did pop the bad balloon. I did have to sell him and re-get him. But he is definitely going to be able to deal with these balloons without any problems. He's going to absolutely rip through them. And also, you guys got to admit, he looks like insane, especially with this skin. But that is it, guys. That is, in my opinion, my top 10 favorite and my top 10 most favorite towers and favorite hero in btd6. But that was the video. See you guys.